Hey y'all, it is Raquel DC, aka Amiyra Raquel. So I was just sitting there watching TV and I'm like, listen, September 2018 keep ringing bells in my mind. So I decided to do 3 decks and you can choose whichever pile you want to pick. I want to say thank you and give a shout out to the people who have emailed me and contacted me or messaged me for readings. My email is Amiyra Durant, AMIRADURANT@gmail.com. I'm doing $10 readings for 15 minutes from now to the end of August. Any question? But as you know, we're coming up at the end of August, going into September. And this basically is, what do I need to know? Okay? Like my video, share. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Check out my YouTube channel, Amiyra, AMIRA, Serenity, SERENITY. You can also book readings there, and I give some daily and weekly messages there. So let's go. This is going to be for pile 1. 1 card, please. 1 card only, please. For what do the collective energy need to know? All signs. What do they just need to know about September 2018? First pile, please. September 2018. Okay. 5 of water. There we go. Thank you. Pile 2. Ooh. This one flew out. I'm going to take that. Thank you. Since it's pile 3, I'm going to give it 3 shuffles. Thank you. Pile 3. What do they need to know? Okay. What do they need to know? Pile 3, please. What do they need to know? Thank you. That just flew out. And it flew out reverse. I don't read reversals, but I'm going to keep it there like that anyway, just because it flew out that way. Okay. This is going to be now from the Angel Oracle cards. Pile 1. What does pile 1 need to know? Romance Angels. Pile 1. What do they need to know on pile 1? What messages for those who pick pile 1, please? Thank you. Pile 2. What do they need to know? Thank you. And pile 2. I feel very fast right now. How was everybody's day? How's everybody's week? How's everybody's August? I hope better than July for me. Thank you. And number 3. Those who pick pile number 3. Thank you. What do they need to know? Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Oh, dang. Y'all need to know a lot, huh? Pile number 3. Y'all must have a lot on your mind. Whoever picks pile 3. But let's see. 1 card, please. This one came up, so we're going to go with this. Thank you. Thank you. I just want 1 card for everybody. Just 1 card for everybody. 1 card, please, for everybody on the side. 1 message, please, for everybody on the side. Thank you. 1 card. 1 card only, please, my darlings. Is right here. And this is the Romance Angels. Okay? Romance Angels. What do you have to say for those, please, who choose pile 1? Those, please, who choose pile 1. I don't know what's going to come up. Reading, work, people, friends, whatever, but we'll see. Pile 1, please. Pile 1. Thank you. 2 cards fell out. 1 fell out reverse, so I'm going to keep it just because 2 fell out. Pile 2, please. Pile 2, please. Pile 2. Those who pick pile 2, please. Pile 2, please. Too many? Shuffle? Okay, I will. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Pile 2, please. Thank you. 2, 3 fell out for this. So I'm going to keep it. I like to keep what I get. And pile 3. Let's see. Pile 3. Let's see, baby. Pile 3. Let's see, baby. No, mommy. All right. So, let me show you the piles. I'm going to turn these over because I don't want y'all to see what I got. And you be trying to pick what you think is going to look like. That's called cheating, darlings. Boo-boo kitties. This is pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 1. I think it's 4 cards that fell out. Pile 2. 5 cards fell out. Pile 3, 3 cards fell out. So I'm going to give you some time to pick a pile. Pause the video if you like. All right. Hola. So for pile 1, if you pick pile 1, the first card you got was renewal. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move on in a new direction. So some of you have the opportunity to move in a new direction. This can be anything. A new house, a new relationship to start in, a new job opportunity, relocating for whatever new is coming in your life. This is a favorable time to do something different. You're being asked in September 2018 to allow renewal to come into your life. There's also the number 2 here, 20. 2 represents compromise. It represents balance. It represents soul connections. It represents teamwork. When you think of the 2 of Cups, you think of soul connections and you think of things that are destined to happen. So this is a time where you need to seek higher guidance, okay? You really need to reflect about your choices, and you really need to have faith because renewal is offered to you. Really think about what you want in September of 2018, okay? Time to move in a new direction. It's time for you to have faith. It's time for you to not repeat the same things you've done in the past, okay? It's time to be more creative, okay? It's time to expand. Like I said, whether it's a relationship, it's a home, something is changing, something is renewing in your life. You're having a fresh start. Move in a new direction, one that's more positive than what you've been moving in. Okay? Next to that, you have Cupid. So some of you can possibly be having renewal and it may be in love. Okay? It says, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. So some of you can be resurging in a relationship in September 2018. Some of you may be extending your family. Some of you may even just be loving yourself or loving what life itself. But whatever it is, you guys have awakening. You guys are looking at things from a different perspective. You guys have kind of a renewed spirit about yourself, okay? And you're just embracing things with an open heart, okay? And because of this, This energy, you're going to feel this around you in September. The more open you are and receptive you are to love and positivity, it's going to kind of be a ricochet effect, okay? Let's see what the romance angels have to say for my power runners. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So a lot of you are attracting love. A lot of you are attracting new love. A lot of you are going to be meeting someone in September, or a lot of you guys are just going to be flirting. You probably are going to look attractive. You guys are going to have a lot of eyes on you. You just see things differently, and the way that you are renewed is not only going to be mentally, but you are going to show this. People are going to be able to recognize on the outside that you are attractive. You're going to be attracting some attention in a good way. The next card you have is express your love, but this was reversed. So some of you in the past wasn't expressing your love. Some of you in the past were holding back because you were possibly hurt, or you were possibly afraid, or you had your guard up. But in September, or this can be your energy now, you guys are actually deciding to make a gesture. So someone who's been holding back from you is probably going to show you in September that they want you, or you vice versa. So be prepared, because something is about to surge up new or resurge. Seems positive. All right. That's if you picked pile number 1. If you picked pile number 2, you have strength. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. So in the month of September, you might have to find it where you have to forgive someone. It can be a fire sign, which is the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And if it's not a fire sign, it can be someone that you just have to forgive, or you may even have to forgive yourself. It's something that you may be upset at, and you may have been being too harsh with yourself. You may be too critical of yourself. You may be engaging in some self-loathing, or you may not be being so understanding, or somebody may not be understanding towards you. But this is asking you to be strong, okay? But be strong in a way that you're not so harsh with yourself and you're not so harsh with others, okay? This is also asking you to kind of be forgiving and be compassionate toward others, okay? And that takes strength, because it's easier to outlash at someone, if that's the right word, when you're upset. But it takes more strength to use self-control, okay? For your second card you have here, you have play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. So some of you have been so serious, you probably have been upset about something. You guys have been so serious about something that you're forgetting to play. So in September 2018, it's just asking you to enjoy life a little more. Smell the roses, breathe a breath of fresh air, just chill, take a walk, take a nap, relax. Let go of the anger, because you are missing out on opportunities to enjoy life. Then you have forgiving and learning, and this came out reverse, which means that some of you, goes back to the strength card, are holding on to some anger. And because of this, you are not forgiving, you are not learning, and you're holding on to that. This card says upright. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And that's what I was saying. A lot of you guys are not really enjoying life, and a lot of you guys are just not laughing and smiling because you haven't totally released some of the anger that you have dealt with, or you have recently encountered, possibly in the last couple of months, and you guys need to heal, okay? And so in September, it's being brought to your attention that you really need to keep that in mind, okay? we have wedding. So possibly you guys could have been married to someone, or you guys may be going through issues in your marriage and you guys are considering whether or not you still want to be there. Things aren't fun anymore in your marriage. So perhaps you guys may need to spice it up a little bit, or you guys may have been upset with each other. But in order to move on positively, you have to release the anger, learn from whatever mistakes you made and let it go. Okay? Because there's no way to have a successful marriage, or if it just represents a commitment, there's no way to have a successful commitment if you're still holding on to anger. Release those harsh judgments, as the strength card says, whether you're mad at yourself or someone else, because sometimes the hardest thing is to forgive ourselves also. Then you have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if you are asking specifically about a relationship, it's time for you to move on. It's possibly someone that you are hoping to have a commitment with, a long-term relationship with. You took it very seriously. Probably while you were taking it seriously, someone else was playing it and didn't take it as seriously. Okay? But move on. The key is for September 2018, to forgive, learn, release the past so you can heal. That's what that message says right there. Release the past. So that's for my people in number 2. Finally, number 3. This came out reverse, and I don't read verses, but it fell out reverse. So it says 7 of water. Somebody had a complex decision to make. Somebody could have been possibly procrastinating. Somebody was looking at things in an illusion way, as opposed to seeing what they wanted to see, as opposed to seeing what things really were. And in September 2018, it's telling you, don't procrastinate. Whatever decision you have to make, it's time to do it. And it's time to look at things for reality. Somebody could have been possibly also felt like they have options. Okay, and somebody may have been released. Now somebody may have been releasing some of those options that they felt that they had. Somebody was playing games and not pinpointing and not making a choice. And now they've decided to make a choice, or are going to make a choice. So you made the choice for them. It says a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So somebody is no longer procrastinating, or they will not be procrastinating in September. And it's telling you that it's time to make your decision. And in order to make that decision, you need to look at something for what it really is, as opposed to what you want it to be. Then you have release and surrender. So it says we shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. So this is one of my favorite cards. See how beautiful it is? It has my favorite colors. A lot of you were procrastinating on a decision because you were hoping for something. You wanted something so bad that you decided to keep going and not let it go. This is telling you that you cannot act out of fear. Okay, it is time for you to release and surrender whatever it was that you were holding on to. And September 2018 is going to be the beginning, of you releasing whatever it is you need to release. And that's going to feel like a complex decision, but it's necessary, and you're guided to do so. Finally, you have, if you pick pile number 3, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And that effort goes both ways. So if somebody isn't making an effort with you, there's no reason to be there. Release that. Let it go. You can't control every situation. Okay? Relationships are 2 ways. The main thing I get from pile number 3 is stop looking at things for how you want it to be. And look at a situation for what it really is. And if only one of you are making an effort and not both of you are making an effort, no matter what you do, no matter how nice you are, you cannot make that person choose you, or you cannot make that person change. They have to want to make the effort. If they are not, release and surrender. Because what is for you will be for you. Okay? Once again, I am doing $10 readings from now to the end of August. Thank you for joining me live. I also have my Facebook channel, Amiyra Serenity, Amyra. Serenity, Serenity. If you want to book a reading with me, thank you, Mel, for requesting a reading for me. Mel Tate. She requested a reading for me, and I recorded it for her, which I think she sent me a message. So I'm going to go check that to see if she got the message. But hit me up for a reading. Like, share, subscribe. And thank you for all your support. And I will see y'all soon. Bye-bye. Now, y'all know I never can stop these videos, right? But let's see.